Hey guys, my kids are in bed, my husband's working late. I figured I could either do all that laundry back behind me or talk to you for a minute about why I became a Beachbody coach and how I even got to this point. So here's my background story. It was July 2013. My fourth baby was about 3 months old. I could not lose the pregnancy weight to save my life. At least not with what I was doing. I was jogging again and was completely plateaued in my weight loss journey. And I had the baby blues pretty bad. I was kind of in a dark place, a little bit depressed. When my friend Kim, who I hadn't seen in literally over a decade, approached me on Facebook and invited me to participate in a fitness challenge group. I was hesitant at first, I remember, but finally decided to take the plunge. So I ordered the Insanity Challenge pack, got on Shakeology, and jumped into this crazy fitness challenge. Within the first month, I lost 5 pounds, which is a big deal for me. The second month, I lost another 5 pounds, so a total of 10 pounds, which I only needed like 8 pounds to go to get back to my pre pregnancy weight. So I was stoked. I was completely blown away. I went from not fitting into my pre pregnancy clothes to being able to fit into them after 2 months of working out and drinking Shakeology. I continued on with Insanity after my challenge group ended and lost another 8 pounds and literally ended up in the best shape of my life. Which sounds like super dramatic, but it's true. I've never been so fit. I've never felt so great. I've never had so much energy. I just felt like I was on the top of the world and could do anything. And it was cool because it affected my family positively as well. They could all see the change in me. My husband could tell the change. The kids could see that I was happier. I felt great. I was still exhausted because I had a baby still. I wasn't sleeping through the night, but I still had energy, even though I was not sleeping for 8 hours at a time. Anyways, it was kind of life changing for me, to be perfectly honest. And I told people about it. People asked what I was doing. People around me could see a difference, not only in my weight loss, but in how I felt and in how I acted and how I portrayed myself, I guess. So I was telling people about Insanity for months. I think for about 9 months, my coach Kim was telling me that I should sign up as a coach. And for 9 months, I told her no and kind of laughed at her and said, like, I've got 4 kids. I do not have time for that. There's just no way. But in April of 2014, Kim put together a week-long glance into coaching, very similar to what I've been putting on for you all. And I decided to check it out. And truthfully, I had zero intentions of signing up as a coach. I was honestly just curious. I was curious about how she made money as a coach. I was curious about the business aspect. I was just curious, but really, really was not planning on signing up as a coach. So obviously my ideas changed. I was in the group for the week and I really checked everything out. Like I really listened to all of the different webinars she put up and all of the different calls. I asked a lot of questions, and during that week I realized this is something I could possibly do. And not that I was thinking I could do it like I want to make money. It was something that I thought I could enjoy. And I had loved telling people about Insanity for the past 9 months. I had loved sharing my experience and encouraging people to get healthier and encouraging people to try these workouts, or at least Insanity. That was the one I had had. Well, no, that's not true. I had done two. I had done two challenge groups at this point. So I had done Insanity and I had done Chalene Extreme, which is a weightlifting program. And I was telling people about it and loving it. So anyways, during this glance into coaching group, I started checking out and started thinking about it and started talking to my husband about it. And I really felt like I was supposed to do this. Not just like maybe it'd be a fun hobby on the side, but I really felt drawn to it. So I jumped in. I jumped in with both feet. My first financial goal with this was simply to get my Shakeology covered. I love Shakeology. I can feel a huge difference compared to when I wasn't drinking Shakeology. I feel like Shakeology had a great impact on my weight loss journey and continues. Now I'm at a point where I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just trying to stay healthy and trying to keep up with my kids. And I know that Shakeology gives me the energy I need and keeps my sugar cravings to a minimum and keeps me regular. Is that disgusting? Is that way too much information? Anyway, Shakeology is it's my lunch every day. It's the meal that I look forward to the most. So I wanted to have that covered. I didn't want to sign up for this business thing and then I feel like I was throwing money into it, even though I wanted Shakeology. But anyways, I was blessed to have a really supportive husband who was excited for me, but at the same time, I felt like I didn't want him to feel like I was putting money into this and not getting much out of it. So that was my first goal, was just simply to have my Shakeology covered. That goal has since changed. I can honestly say that every single month, including my first month, I was able to cover my Shakeology costs. And the coolest part about that is it's not just that I earned money to cover costs for something that I love. I was literally helping people every single month to reach their fitness goals as well. I get emails weekly, at least, sometimes like every other day, from my challengers telling me how excited they are about their program and how great they feel and how much weight they've lost and how they're fitting into their old clothes and just all sorts of things. And they're all telling me thank you, which is cool. And of course, I turn around and say, look, you did it. Like, I feel so blessed to get to have this tiny little part in the fitness journey of my friends and family. But really, obviously, they're the ones getting up and pushing play and watching what they're eating and things. So it's an exciting, rewarding experience. And I feel so blessed that Beachbody found me. I really do receive so much joy from running these challenge groups and from helping people get healthy and from really just spreading the word. Another cool part about coaching for me is that it has kept me healthy. It's kept me accountable. I feel like if I'm running these challenge groups for my friends, I've got to be at the top of my game too. So I'm up at 5:15 sometimes. Okay, sometimes 5:30 to get up and get my workouts in. And I'm drinking Shakeology right along with them. And I'm doing everything I can to make sure I'm eating healthy and not letting the junk food in my house, which is what I'm encouraging other people to do too. So it's kept me healthy. It's helped my family to get healthier. And of course, I'm helping others as well, which is really cool. If you want to talk specifics of the finances, I'll be completely open and honest with you. At this point that I'm making this video, I've been doing this for 4.5 months. Just a quick background, I guess. Before I had my fourth baby, and for years before that, I was a piano teacher, and I enjoyed it. It was great. I loved the kids that I taught. I had a couple of adults here and there. It was pretty rewarding. I think the most I was making as a piano teacher was about $100 a week. So I felt good about that. I was able to cover the cost for extracurricular activities and things like that for my kids. So it was a nice way for me to be able to kind of help out a little bit, I guess, financially for our family. But what I hated about piano teaching, and I don't use the word hate very often, but what I did hate about piano teaching was that it was right after school every afternoon. So my kids would come home from school, and it was an automatic turn on the TV, put on a movie, sit them down with usually treats or some kind of food, and I'd have to tell them to leave me alone for an hour and a half to 2 hours every afternoon. And that just wasn't how I wanted to be a mom. I wanted to spend that time talking to them about their day and having snacks with them and looking over their homework, and I wasn't getting to do that. So that was the one big downfall, I guess, for as far as piano teaching goes. So anyways, when I jumped into Beachbody, I kind of felt like, if I can make as much as I was as a piano teacher, I'll be thrilled. Like, that'll be great. And here I am, like I said, about 4.5 months into it, and I'm making about double what I was as a piano teacher. So that kind of feels even more cool, you know? I'm definitely able to cover costs for extracurriculars for my own children, and I'm able to help out with grocery bills. And eventually, I expect that this business is going to grow even more. And I have much bigger goals now than I did when I started. And it's exciting because I know that I'll reach those goals. What I love about Beachbody is that anyone can succeed at this. Like, literally, anyone can. If you are dedicated and if you show up every single day and if you have a real, true desire to help people, you will succeed. And obviously, for some people, it takes longer, and so for some people, they jump into it quicker. I think I'm somewhere in the middle, but I feel blessed and grateful that Beachbody found me, and blessed and grateful that I decided to take the plunge. And I know that if you decide to take the plunge and join my team, you'll be blessed as well. We have literally some of the best coaches ever in our upline. They're amazing, and I've met many of them. I mean, I'm good friends with like Kim, who's right above me, and Amber is above her. And above Amber is Brigida, who's like the number 9 coach, I think, right now. And I've met Brigida. She's amazing. But we get these trainings and we get these just all of this material from these top coaches who have literally turned their businesses into 6-figure incomes. It's incredible. And these women are incredible. And men, I guess Scotty Hobbs is in our upline too. He's a guy. But anyways, we've got just really great leaders that are here to help us succeed. And it's just a fantastic, fantastic opportunity. And like I said, I feel so grateful and blessed that I've found it and that I'm living it. I think I didn't even mention it. I was going to say the cool thing too about Beachbody compared to piano teaching is that it's all on my time, right? It's not like right after the kids are home from school. I do it during nap time. I do it right now. I mean, at night after my kids are in bed. Sometimes I'm up early enough to do it in between my workout and before the kids get up. But I choose my own hours. Some days I only work about an hour. Other days I put more into it. But the cool thing is, like I said, it's my business, and I get to run it the way I want to and when I want to, and I get to help as many people as I can and as I want to, and it's really, really fantastic. So if you choose to join my team, whether you'll be a personally sponsored coach by me or maybe by one of my coaches, I promise that I'll do anything I can to help you succeed and to give you the material that you need to become successful in your business as well. So if you have questions, ask. Do not hesitate. And that's it. That's all I've got for you. All right. See ya.